Good evening, folks. Tonight I find myself setting out on a walk I've been desperate to do for a long time. You just see at the back of me, it's the Scots pine. I'm up in the Cairngorm, and my plan is to do a loop of the Cairngorm round the Laoigh and Laoigh and the Lairig Ghru. It's been a long time coming. I've been putting it off just to get the right conditions and such like. So I'm heading up just now. I've parked it just outside Loch Morlich, and I'm heading up towards Lochinoon, the Green Lochin, and from there I head out towards Raven Bothy before swinging a right in the path and head for the Fords of Anne. So I'll cut back in and show you the delights of the Green Lochin. Well folks, I was hoping to stop off at the Green Lochin and give you a wee view. I took a few stills, but it was in its shadow, so it wasn't necessarily its best. But it was awfully busy, and me being a shy lad, decided against doing a video. So I've just broke out of the pine forest there, and I'll spin you around. So that's where I came from, down through the woods there, and about 50 yards down there the trail splits to the left and you head right up there towards Raven Bothy, or you take this route, and this takes us on the road to the Laoigh and Laoigh, and also this is the route to Bannockmore, one of the Monroes in the Cairngorm. But what a beautiful evening it is. So it is lovely. Anyway, I'll carry on just now, check back in later. Well, hello folks, that's about what, 2.5 hours or so, maybe closer to 3 actually, that I've been walking. So I'm about 8 miles, 7.5, 8 miles in, and I've took a few pictures and I've not done any video just because I've been trying to push on and get as far as I can tonight, just to save me in the morning, because tomorrow's going to be a big day. So as I said earlier, I'm doing the Laoigh and Laoigh, and round onto the Laoigh Ghru and back. I think I said I parked the car just at Loch Morlich, and it's a 30-mile walk between the two passes. These were old drove roads, going from basically Speyside and Badenoch all the way through to Braemar, and there was 3 passes. There was Glenfeshie, the Lairig Ghru, and the Laoigh and Laoigh. So as I said, this is 2 that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Just today, see, one of the days that things go against you, and my early start, sort of, I was hoping to leave about 7 o'clock this morning. It just didn't happen, so I didn't actually leave home until after, well, it's closer to 3 to be honest with you. So I didn't get walking until about 6ish. Anyway, I'll give you a quick spin round and just show you where it really is quite desolate. That up there is Lairig Ghru. You just swing round there. The Lairig Ghru is just down the other side of the crease of the two hills there. But it really is absolutely desolate out here. Beautiful though. So the sun's got about another half an hour or so until it sets. I've got about another hour's walking before I need to stop and pitch. Alright, see you later. Well folks, that's me settled for tonight. As you'll see, it's not a tent. I've decided to stop at the Fords of Van Bothy, and it's not as far as what I wanted to go. I did hope to get another couple of miles under my belt, but time is getting on, and what I'd have saved in distance tomorrow, it would have cost me time tonight. Again, putting the tent up, dropping the tent where I've got the bothy to myself. So that's me, as I say, at the Fords of Van. So I've got about another 6 miles to get down to Derry Lodge, where I'll start to swing west before turning north again back up the Lairig Ghru. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. It's probably about 21 miles or so tomorrow. That was I think just under 10 tonight. So all in all, it's not been bad. It's been a lovely walk, beautiful evening, really beautiful evening. But I'll give you a quick shifty at the bothy. So it really is. It's just it's a small hut, but it's a lifesaver for people in the winter if they get caught out. So that's not great, but that's the door and the way in there. I've got some stuff hanging up, my boots up airing, my tent that I should have been in, and my bag, just in case there's any wee mice getting. So that's the setup. My map out, having a wee look, sleeping bag and sleep mat, and tea, the most important wee cup of tea. So that's me. I'll make another cup up when I finish this one, and then I'll be turning in for tonight, and I'll check in again tomorrow. Well, before turning out the lights, I had a read through some of the logbook in the refuge, and I came across this one from an unwilling participant in a school project. It was quite funny. I then went on to put a little note in myself, and then had a read at some of the writings on the walls and ceilings before turning out my light. Good morning folks. That was a cracking wee night in Ben Bothy. So I've been up, fed, watered, and I've got my water again out the stream stocked up. So there is the bothy, and I've given it the sweep out, got everything packed, and that's me ready to go. But again, look at this. What a glorious morning. Absolutely glorious. So that's where we're heading, down into the Lairig Ghru, and up there to the southwest anyway is Benaveen. In the back is Derry Cairngorm. So we're heading down the east side of both of them before we swing round and head to the Lairig Ghru. Right, we'll push on. Well, hello again. That's me. I'm down through the Laoigh and Laoigh now, and I've dropped into the upper reaches of Glenderry. It's absolutely stunning. So this is where I've came from, up there. That mountain to the left that you see, that's Benevian. And I came, as you're looking at it, I came down through the pass there on the right hand side and straight down to here. So swing you around as you're looking onto the east face of Cairngorm, and this is down into Glenderry. How beautiful is that, eh? So I've got another few miles down to Derry Lodge, and from there I'll head west for a short distance again before turning north up the Lairig Ghru. What a gorgeous day. Sun's been up for the first crack, constant blue skies. Really can't beat it. Even fording all the rivers has been an absolute doddle. So it's no complaints. Well, that's me. I'm down through the Laoigh and Laoigh and Glenderry, and just to the back of me, it's a spin round. We've got Derry Lodge just above us there, and I'm not going to go over to the lodge. It's closed anyway. It's been closed for a long time now. I've got about 5 kilometres before I actually hit what you would class the Lairig Ghru itself. This is, my pronunciation may not be the best, but this is Glen Laoigh. The paths down the Laoigh and Laoigh, that was a wee bit testing at times. I wouldn't like to do it in the wet and the mud and the bog, but this today, the hardest bit's going to be actually the weather, because it's going to be so warm. I think it's got to get up to about 25, 26 today. But this really is. Sometimes the views say way more than the words do. So I've got a wee river crossing here. I've decided to get the pack off, top up my water, soak my feet in the river and get a wee drink just to freshen me up. But how beautiful is this, eh? Look at that, it's just wall-to-wall blue sky today. It's, I mentioned earlier, the biggest problem today is really the heat. So it's just making sure that I'm keeping the water stocked up and make sure I'm drinking it. I'm taking the benefit to bathe the feet, cool them down, kill any hot spots. They are absolutely beautiful. So that's me. I'm about halfway, roughly, on today's walk. About 3.5 hours in. So all in all, it's not too bad. It's going well. When I get to the top of the Lairig Ghru, I've got the Chalmain Gap, it's a bit of a boulder field. So it's something that I've never been through it before. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but I believe it can be a wee bit torturous as well, but we'll see, yeah. So there we go. I'll leave you with that for now. Check back in later. So having skirted round the south side of Cairngorm, you're looking onto the Devil's Point, and this is you entering the Lairig Ghru in earnest. So to the west as you walk up, as I say, you have the Devil's Point, and then you're on to Cairngorm, and then it's the Angel's Peak. Its Gaelic name is Score and Lochen. It's Peak of the Green Loch, and then you're on to Rainfall. On the east side of the glen, there's a ridge runs from Cairngorm up onto Ben Macdui itself, and you've just got the tall, steep, glaciated walls of the valley. It's really stunning. That takes you up to the pools of Derry, where I had a bit of lunch and dipped my feet. Quite a beautiful place. Well folks, that's me pretty much done the hardest bit of the Lairig Ghru. I've only got the Chalmain Gap, which isn't easy by all accounts to tackle. So where I spoke about earlier on, the Devil's Point, that's that way in the distance there. We come right up through, and that there is one of the faces up onto Rainfall, and there we go, the first views over the other side of the Lairig Ghru. Something about the sound and the sight of the rescue helicopter when you're on the hill, it just sends shivers down your spine. Hopefully it was only a training day, but anyway, as I left the Lairig Ghru, you climb up the hill to the top of the Chalmain Gap, and at this point it's literally just a boulder field. You get down through that, and then the views start to open up again. To the north, the Rothiemurchus Forest and Loch Morlich, and over your right shoulder you've got the Vehicle Ridge separating Corrinsneigda and Corrinlochen. But anyway, that's me at the end of my walk of the Larry and Lou and the Lairig Ghru. It's been a superb couple of days, and this is the map showing my route. For anybody that's interested in try it, it really is. It's a great couple of days, most enjoyable. But anyway, till the next time, thanks for joining me.